Hey everybody, it's Becca. So listen, happy 1/1/119. It is an 11/11 day. All right. Let me I'm just gonna do a really short reading. I'm not gonna do anything spectacular. Okay. Um, I I am a bit swamped. I got hit, you know, with readings. I got caught up on those, and then I got hit with another group. Um, Listen, I usually like to have them done within 72 hours. But I am a one person show. Okay. So, and I do have a full-time job. I work from 2 to 10:30, every day. So that's 10:30 at night. So by the time I get home, that's really basically when I can do, some extra readings. And then sometimes I'll just kind of sleep in. So just give me a little bit of time. I think I'm still within the 72 hours. But if you've ordered a reading, it's coming. I promise you'll get it really soon. Okay. I've gotten all the emails. Some of you I do need to respond back to. Um, but I have your readings coming. Not to worry. I got you. All right. I got you. So, let's just do a really, really quick reading. I wanted to say I'm actually, I usually always, when I'm doing readings, um, I will actually light, what is this? Lemongrass, because lemongrass is really good for drawing in spirit. It's what I use for my psychic reinforcement candle. It's what I use for my psychic reinforcement oil that draws in spirit. It has a lot of lemongrass in it. But today, I'm not going to use lemongrass. I'm actually going to use dragon's blood because listen, there's a lot of negative energy, okay, going on right now. And here's why. I'm going to tell you. Because I had to find out what was going on. I knew there was a shift from the last reading, all right? I knew there was a shift, okay? So, and even the last oracle confirmed that energetically there was a shift, all right? So, here's the deal. There is a shift because there is a super moon going on, all right, on the 21st. So that's, what is that? In 2 days. In 2 days, we are going to have a super moon with an eclipse. That's like super, super high energy. And so I feel like what's happening is with this energy shift, all right? With this energy shift, it's impacting the twins, okay? It is. But I have a feeling that the karmic may know this, all right? Because mind you, my videos tend to overlap. My videos always tend to overlap, all right? So we know, what do we currently know? We currently know that the divine masculine is on lockdown right now, right? Why? The karmic has found out some things, all right? For those karmics who did not know, now they know, okay? They found out some things. They're not happy. Number one, when they're not happy, they're vibing you to begin with. They are sending you their negative energy, their negative evil eye. They're probably looking at pictures of you and just giving you the evil eye, all right? So, and they know and they can feel because of the energy that's going on right now with the shifts of the moons and the eclipses and all this stuff. Um, they know, okay? Because we all have a certain sense of intuition, all of us. Nobody's excluded. So right now, what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of energy that is shifting for the twins, but then there is a lot of negative energy coming in from the karmics, all right? So cleanse yourself, all right? So today I am actually using dragon's blood because dragon's blood, well, first of all, dragon's blood is good for, it's a universal incense, but it's really good for banishing negative energies, okay? So it's really, really good for banishing negative energies. It's also good for drawing in love, all right? So, if you wanted to light, just a candle of some sort, if you wanted to light just a protection candle for yourself, you could definitely use this to enhance, burn it while you're lighting the candle, to get rid of negative energies or for protection. If you wanted to do, a candle to draw in, just some loving vibes, if you want to calm down your masculine if he's mad at you, get a white candle, throw some olive oil on there, throw some cinnamon, throw some sugar, some cloves, all those spices will sweeten him up and, draw in the natural, because like cinnamon and clove, they're both sweet and spicy. Okay, it's a sweet and spicy. It's heat. It's sweet and heat, right? So it's going to draw in sweetness, and it's going to draw in heat. All right, and you can light one of these. It'll enhance the candle. That's just simple. That's just a simple. Write an intention, light that baby up, and you're good. All right, you can use this picture, whatever. However you feel is right for you, do it your way. Do it your way. Whatever your intention tells you is a fit for you to do it that way. Okay, so, and of course, if you are not into doing any of that, that's perfectly fine. But I will say this: the energy's thick right now because a lot of karmics know. Especially for most of you who watch my videos, especially if you are subscribed, chances are it's because you are in a third party situation. There is a karmic involved. Okay, so this is what I'm telling you: light you something for banishing negative energies. Okay, because it's thick right now. The energy's thick, and you just wanna protect yourself. All right, so. Let's move on. All right. Let's just get a few messages out there, okay? See what's going on. Well, Spirit, what do you have to say about the energy for today? It is an 11/11 day. We do have some supermoons coming up on the 21st. It is a, what is it? It is a full moon. A wolf. It's the wolf moon, something like that. So yeah. What is it that you want us to know today? What is it that you want us to know today? Settling, first card out. Yep. We do know that already. We do know this. He has been settling for a long time. But I feel like even though, he has been settling for a long time, he is going to release. Wow. I was just about to say, I wasn't going to say release. I was going to say that I feel like the energy is going to help him with this situation. And boom, release came out. So he's settling, but he's damn sure going to release this energy soon. All right, he is. And I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. So. Let's see, what else? What else do you want to tell us, Spirit? Ooh, confirmation. We had this the other day. He's still doing shadow work because we had that the other day, remember? He's still doing his shadow work. But listen, so I like this because, okay, I tell you guys, my readings tend to overlap, right? So here's the deal. We know he's been in isolation. Even before this reading about the shadow work, we knew he was in hermit mode, okay? Because it came up for him a reading or two before that. Go back and watch my videos. The last few videos of the masculine, we know he's in isolation. Okay, so this came up for the last energy check-in, all right? The part 1. Because I believe there's a part 2. So part 1, this one came out, all right? So we know he's doing shadow work. And I said in that video, if he didn't get it together, he would end up in a dark night of the soul. So he's going to have to figure it out, get himself out of it. So what I'm actually seeing with the reading yesterday, all right, with the reading yesterday, with what's come up so far, settling, release, shadow work and surrender. All right, shadow work and surrender. I feel like he's not going to end up going into a dark night of the soul. I don't. I think he's going to be able to come out of it. He's going to be able to release from it. So that's good news. That's good news, because listen, when you go into a dark night of the soul, that's it. It's downhill from there, because it will take a very, very long time for them to come out of it. And the karmic is basically screwed. The feminine is basically screwed, okay? Because once they're gone into that, it's a long time before they can come out of it. And that's why I said back then, if he were to do that, it's going to be bad. All right. So it's a good thing that I'm really, really strongly feeling that he's not. But he is still doing this shadow work. But it's good, because I feel like the shadow work is actually a positive thing. He's doing shadow work because he has no choice. He's in isolation, right? He's on lockdown right now. So he has no choice but to go within and start looking at all the things he's done wrong to everybody, to the feminine, to the karmic, to himself. He's having to do shadow work, go within, see everything he's done wrong, right? And well, I'll be damned. He's surrendering to it. He's surrendering to it. He's figuring it out that, He's got to answer to a higher calling for help to get him out of these negative energies. Because listen, third party energies, it's cheating, it's lying, right? Listen, that's not divine. He is a divine masculine. He has got to get it together. He's got to figure out who he wants to be with and stop being a cheater. Stop being deceitful. These energies are not divine, and as long as he is in those energies, he will not ascend. The feminine has ascended. He has not, because he has to put those behaviors behind him, all right? He has to. Otherwise, if not, he cannot be the divine masculine that he is intended to be. It's not going to happen, because he cannot continue going on with this cheating and deceptive behavior, okay? First of all, it's not good karma for himself. It's not, oh, man. No. Let's just pull all these that fell. Oh, okay. So listen, Dark Night of the Soul did come up. So I'm gonna have to relent here. I'm gonna have to relent. There is gonna be a very short few. Okay, this isn't for all of them. Okay, this is not for all of them. Okay, this is for a totally different group. Because I feel like for most masculines, they're gonna get out of it. But yes, unfortunately, there's probably like a 10%, all right? There's like a 10% that is going to end up in a dark night of the soul. They're not going to release it. They're not going to release that energy. So I had to call it. I mean, Spirit is telling me that I was wrong. Not that I was wrong, but that there's another group to consider. That's what Spirit's telling me. Spirit's telling me that there's another group to consider, that there is some masculines that are, while they're in this shadow work energy, while they're in isolation. Because listen, here's what happens. Some men, they find shame, regret, those kind of energy, they find them too much. It's too much, especially if they are a narcissistic type personality, okay? If they are a narcissist, they reject those energies because they don't want to, because it's a type of ego, it's a type of proudness with narcissists, right? They cannot fathom that being shameful, being regretful. They cannot handle those kind of energies, right? So therefore they reject them. But then what happens is they still end up going into a dark night of the soul, okay? Because I'm sorry, narcissists are some of the depressed people that you will ever know. Now, you wouldn't know it because they're so much in their ego and they're such asses, but they are very, very depressed people, all right? So, excuse me one second. I have a cat that's fighting here. No, leave her alone. Move. Sorry about that. I don't know why, but one of the cats has just been fighting with one of the other ones for just days now. I mean, just days. Now, I will say this. The one she's fighting with has been a bully for a very long time. So I feel like, Lily has just said, you know what? You're not bullying anymore. I'm done with you bullying everybody, all the other cats. So now I'm putting you in your place. But, I don't like it, I don't like when they do that. So moving on. I digress. So, so yeah, there's a percent that, yeah, unfortunately, there is a group that will be going into a dark night of soul, and these are probably going to be your narcissists who cannot, go within, do their shadow work and surrender and release. Okay, they can't do it. All right, so there's that percentage. So then we have mute, we have signs, we have mirroring. Okay, and this I believe goes with this. So we also did have fear. All right, but again, I feel like, this has to do with that percentage that will be going into the dark night of the soul, okay? Because again, narcissists do not, they have a fear of feeling certain energies like, again, shame, regret. They have a fear of it, all right? And that's how they end up in that. So for this other group here that is releasing, the masculine is doing his shadow work. He is surrendering and he is releasing it. All right. So we know things are on mute. All right. We know things are on mute. Because I've said it. They're not really communicating, and if there is communication, it is very, very little. All right. So things are mute right now. All right. But because he's doing his work, he's surrendering, he's releasing a lot of stuff. He's getting signs. He's getting signs, and he's starting, and what these signs are is he's starting to understand what all this mirroring is all about, okay? That you probably tried to tell him. You probably tried to tell him about this whole twin flame thing, and he's like, I don't even know what you're talking about, but you've done your best to explain it to him the best that you could. But he's finally understanding. He's starting to get the signs, and understanding what mirroring is all about. And so I feel like you guys will start to mirror each other again, and both of you will start to see the signs, all right? But yeah, things are still a bit mute, because he's in isolation. He's on lockdown, all right? But he is doing his work, except for this small percentage over here, okay? You'll know who you are, okay? You'll know who you are. You know you're masculine, all right? You know you're masculine. So that's good news. That's all good news, all right? Let's pull from here because I want to see. I'm not going to pull a whole bunch, just a few. What else do you want to add to this, Spirit? What else do you want to add to this? What else do you want to add to this? We know right now that the masculine is kind of getting it together. He's in isolation. He's going within, probably calling on, calling on his spirituality so that he can awaken. Because that's where he needs to be, right? He needs to be awakened because he's not there yet. The feminine is there, but he is not. but he's getting there. So what else do you have to say, Spirit? What else do you have to say? Ooh, that one flew out. The Empress. Okay, so we were just talking about the masculine getting it together so he can ascend, and then the Empress flew out. Did you say it flew? All right. So I told you this yesterday. The Empress is the divine feminine in the physical world. The High Priestess is the divine feminine in the spiritual world. The moon is the divine feminine when she has already ascended, which is why she showed up yesterday as the moon, because she is ascended. Okay, so basically Spirit is wanting to tell me something about the divine masculine here in the physical world, because this is the Empress. She is the divine feminine in the physical world. All right, so what does it say? It says, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Okay, so I feel like Archangel Gabriel is coming into this situation, helping the divine masculine, because we were talking about the divine masculine when this just flew out. All right, so I feel like this is Archangel coming in and saying that he's on the scenes right now, and he is really trying to help the divine masculine because he wants to give birth to our dreams of union, right? Because our dreams are of union. I mean, why deny it? That's what we want, right? That's what we want. We want union with our counterpart, with our twin flame, all right? So Archangel Gabriel is just letting us know that he is trying to give us abundance, all right? He's trying to help the situation, and so that we can give abundance to our dreams, and ultimately that dream is union. So what else, Spirit? What else would you like for us to know? And especially for the divine feminine, okay? I feel that message is for, ooh, look. And I mean, sometimes I do forget the numbers, of major arcanas, but it is a 3. It is a number 3 card. It is a number 3 card. We are in a number 3. We are in a number 3 year. What else, Spirit? What else? Okay, we'll just take those. We'll just take these messages. All right, so what do we have? We have 8 of Earth. Yep, he's working hard. A 4 of Air. That's still retreat, but that's healing. We know he's retreat. We know he's in lockdown. We know he's in isolation. We know he has retreated. But the 4 of Air is being in retreat and actually getting healing from it. We know this. So it's confirmation. We know this because I've already said that. All right. I've already said all this. So yeah, we know this. Let's go ahead and read it. It says, time to rest. Allow more time for making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Yes, I said, hello, he's in hermit mode. Hermit mode is meditation, going within, seeking spiritual guidance if you have to. So absolutely, it's just confirming that everything that I have been saying, yes. We're getting confirmation. King of Earth. So that he can be a king. So that he can, be the king that he needs to be. King of Earth. Generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time. Okay, so he's going to get success. He's going to be successful. All right. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. Wow, that's beautiful because listen, yes, Spirit is saying that he's going to be successful. He's confidently accepting the opportunities. He's confidently surrendering to this shadow work, releasing this settling, all right? Releasing this settling that he has been doing for so long because he is receiving signs, all right? He's understanding what all this mirroring and twin flame stuff is all about. Things are mute, yes, but he is working at it, okay? He's working on it. He's working on it. With the 8 of Earth, he's working on it. Skilled work is rewarded. Need I say more? Need I say more? So he's working hard, right? So here's what we got. because I like to go over the cards. I like to go over the cards so that it makes sense with you. I don't maybe always do it, but when the energy's hot, and the energy's hot right now, then I like to do it. All right. So I have explained all this the best I can. So let's one more time. One more time. All right. So we had the Empress, who is the feminine in the physical world, in the 3D world. All right. He's working. He is working hard. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, well, it says Eight of Earth here, but it's Eight of Pentacles. He's working hard, and this skill will be rewarded. He's working hard at releasing, surrendering, realizing that he's settled. He's doing his shadow work. He's doing his work. He's doing the work. He's doing the work. Shadow work. Doing the work. All right, he's doing the work. For who? For his Empress, for his divine feminine in the 3D physical world. He's doing the work. He is in hermit mode, which we know already. So this is just more confirmation that yes, he's still in retreat. He's still mute, okay? He's still in retreat, but in this time, he is allowing time to make a decision. Meditation, which the hermit is meditation, going within. So it's just more confirmation. So that he can be the king that he needs to be in the physical world. Okay? This is her physical world. This is him, physical world, because this is Pentacles. This is King of Earth. This is Pentacles, all right? The King of Swords is about the mind, right? The King of Cups is about the emotions and the love. Who else? The Wands, you know, is about action. But Pentacles is about the physical 3D world, all right? So it's just Spirit is just confirming everything that we've already said. It's just confirming everything that we've already said. All right, so he's getting it done. He's getting it done. He's getting it done, and it has to do. Listen, it has to do with this super moon that's coming up, and then we're gonna have like the next 2 months. We're gonna have eclipses with those two. I believe is what it is, or some kind of super moon. I just know for 3 months in a row, for the January, February, and March full moons, they're super moons, all right? They're super moons. So because of it, the energy's hot. And look, that's three. We're in a 3-year, 3 moons, 3 consecutive months. 3 is in power right now. Listen, and 3 is strong anyway. You know, it's the Trinity, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. It's, what else? I haven't even had my coffee this morning. Okay, so give me a little break. I haven't had any. Listen, I put y'all before my coffee today. Can y'all believe that? I put y'all before my coffee. So, but you know all the 3 Trinity symbols. All right, you know what I mean. Listen, I haven't had my coffee yet, so right now all I can think about is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. But there's a lot of Trinities, okay? There's a lot of 3s that are very significant, you know, in our life. 3. I hate when I get brain farts. I really do, because I like to be able to give the, oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so I didn't say it because I got off on a rant. I wanted to pull a card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle for the feminine. So because I wanted to know what does Spirit have to say specifically to you, Divine Feminine? Okay, because we know what's going on. All right, we know there's some things happening behind the scenes because it's through Spirit, it's through the energy, it's through the universe that these things are happening, right? But I wanted Spirit to give a message for you, Divine Feminine, while all these things are happening behind the scene. Okay, so now my intention was there. It's why I took the Oracle, out. All right, so my intention has already been set from the moment I even took out this deck. All right, so Spirit already knew what I was going to ask. So even though I didn't ask it while I was shuffling, Spirit already knew, because it's why I took out this deck. All right, so anyways, this is what fell out. It's Ostara, and it is fertility. It is a perfect time for you to start new projects, assess new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So, do you know why this came out? You know why this came out? Because of this right here. Because of this right here. Because basically, this is the same energy. This is the Empress energy, and this is the Empress, right? It's the same thing. So, what is it telling me? Well, it's telling me that there is going to be a new birth of this situation. And Spirit wants you to know that. All right, I'm going to get the book on this real quick. What is this? It is a perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. All right, springtime in any time when the light increases within your mind and your entire system. If you feel dark, heavy, or depressed, listen, get rid of the negative energy. I told y'all that before this reading even started. There's negative energy because there's jealousy from the karmic, all right? She knows about you now, all right? So because of that, she has him in isolation. She has him on lockdown, but she is resonating negative energies towards you. So this is just confirmation, all right, with that just said. Just do a light cleansing, however you know how to do it. But, get you some dragon's blood incense if you can. Light a white candle, put some olive oil on it with some rosemary. Most kitchen pantries have spices that you can use on a candle to help for protection, all right? Rosemary, sage, what else? Oh, Lord. Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper will banish negative energies. So do that. Get you a candle, put some olive oil on it, put a couple of spices on it, get rid of all negative energies, okay? Because even Spirit is confirming that, all right? So if you feel dark, heavy, or depressed, then you can lighten up by fueling yourself with positive intentions. Okay, that's another way to do it. That's another way to do it if you're not into the whole candle thing. But I'm just giving you a little extra boost there. Lighten up by fueling yourself with positive intentions, nutritious food, and anything that sparks your feelings of love. Surround yourself with beautiful flowers, brighten the color in your wardrobe and home, and draw back the curtains to let the natural light in. Yeah, that's also a very, very good thing to do. Open up all the windows to your home. Open up all the curtains. Let the sun shine in. Let all the negative energy in your home go out. All right. So open everything, windows, doors, open everything. All right. Open it all. And, set the intention. You can go on YouTube. You can go on YouTube and get like just some type of positive mantra or a Reiki to get rid of negative, whatever. Do that, and then, after about 20 minutes, then close everything back up. Say to the universe, you're letting out all the energy, and you just let it all out, and then, start over. So there are a lot of things that you can do, all right? So, surround yourself with beautiful flowers, brighten the colors of your wardrobe and your home, draw back the curtains, let in the natural light. You can paint a summer outlook within yourself, which will give rise to all alike. Feel more energized and powerful as you spruce up your inner and outer worlds. Then capitalize on the increased vigor by starting a new project that really makes your heart sing with excitement. So really, what I really feel about, okay, let's see, hold on. Various meanings. So other meanings. So listen, this card can signify pregnancy. I told you this is the Empress. Okay, so she came up twice. We're coming up twice. And it fell, when this fell, well, actually I don't really remember, but listen, it's all this is doing is confirming the unions happening this year. Okay. I said it yesterday with the world. Okay. Because the new year just started, I feel like between the beginning of this year and the end of this year, many twins are going to be in union. I really feel that very strongly. All right. So, but this card can signify pregnancy. So some of you may find out you're pregnant. All right. You will be involved with the successful child conception, or you're going to get pregnant. So you better watch it. Your desire will fully manifest in the springtime. Ooh. We finally got some kind of clarification as to when. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Source Energy. Everybody take the time right now to thank Spirit. We finally got, some type of, your desire will fully manifest in the springtime. Okay? See, that was why I was guided to take this deck out. You see, everything happens for a reason, okay? Everything happens for a reason. I wanted to pull something for the feminine. My intention was already set, and this is what came out. This is what came out. Spirit is beautiful. Spirit is beautiful. There will be a resurrection of the old. There will be a resurrection of the old. You've obviously been with your twin flame before, right? There will be a resurrection. There will be a rebirth. I said that yesterday. There's going to be a rebirth because temperance came out. Balance, healing, rebirth. There will be a resurrection of the old. Your new idea or venture will be successful. It's an opportune time to make life changes. And we are at 36 minutes, and this was not supposed to be that long. I know I talk too much sometimes. Listen, it's happening. And it's happening because we are in a third year, which is a very lucky year. It's a Trinity number. It's a very, very holy number. All right. It's a very spiritual number. All right. We have all this energy shifts because of the moons, because of the energies with the eclipses and the moons. Sorry, but the moon, and this is why the divine feminine is ascended, because the moon is so strong right now. That's why we are ascended. All right. But still, just because you're ascended, do not think that you cannot still be spiritually attacked. Get yourself protected. All right. But all in all, the universe, the angels, spirit, they are on this situation, and they are working at it for us. Okay. They're working on it for us. And in the end, we have rebirth. We have resurrection of the old. We have success. We have abundance, birth of the old or a new. Okay? You can't make this up. You can't make this up. I pulled these on camera. Okay? That's why these videos some get long too, is when I pull them on camera, they end up longer. But what I'm trying to say is this. You can't make this up, okay? You can't make this up. Spirit had a message for us today, and this is the message. Also, for that 10% out there whose masculines, are not getting it together, because unfortunately there is a group of you out there. You're just going to have to pray, and you're going to have to pray for him. Or just continue to work on you. You are the Empress. You are the Empress. And right now, you have to be in your Empress mode, in your Empress energy. Give birth to other things. And in divine timing, your masculine will be ready. But for most of you, your masculine is on his way. He's well on his way. Okay? So, if you want a personal reading, hit me up. For those of you who have purchased a reading, I will have that for you soon. I got you. All right. If you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Check it out. A lot of my readings overlap each other, so I am consistently channeling the same collective, mostly for three-party situations. All right. That's really the collective that I channel, is three-party situations where there is a karmic involved. So my readings tend to overlap. So if you're new, please subscribe. And thank you all who have already subscribed. And if you have questions, I have answers. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.